So, I was asked today by a good friend of mine who just acquired an extremely haunted doll if I would just run a live ghost box session and see if anything comes across about this particular doll. I posted a picture of it on my Facebook. I'll show you guys in a minute on here, but I can't go into details about the doll specifically or anything like that, who owns it, who how they came to get it or anything. That'll be revealed at a later date. But this person thought it would be interesting to just run some ghost box stuff and see, just general information, see if we can get anything with this thing. From what I do know of it, it's pretty creepy. And everything else, how this thing was found, and all kinds of other things. So, let me I'll bring a picture of it up here on my phone and see if I can show you guys that haven't seen it on my Facebook what it looks like. It's kind of like just an experiment. So, all right, let me see. Let me get over here and see if you guys, it's going to be in full spectrum. So, there you go. You can see it right there. Doesn't look all that creepy, but I don't know. All dolls are creepy in my book, but once the story is revealed with this thing, you guys are going to be tripping out. So, pretty trippy, huh? So, I hope you can see that pretty good. See if I can bring it in a little closer. All right. So, with that being said, I'm going to start running some ghost box here in a second. First of all, I'd like to say thank you guys for taking the time out of your Friday night to pop on in and say hi. And this is Society of the Supernatural live YouTube channel. And, we just like doing stuff like this, kind of experiment around a little bit and see what's going on. So, let me get ready here. I'm just going to run a Hack Shack, and I'll probably run the Andy's box for now. I also have a EMF meter in here with me right here, just to see if we get any weird fluctuations. Temperature in here is 48.8 degrees. You never know what these things can do, sometimes you just gotta experiment around, see if you get any weird, relevant stuff. I also have a rad meter in here with me too. And it was taking hits a little bit ago, so. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me check the camera or not. Let's see what we can see back over this way. I'm going to be writing stuff down as I go. Yeah, you can see that one beeping right there. That's a rad meter. And then the other one is the EMF meter over there. So, all right, with that being said, let's get this show started here. Well, as soon as I turned the box on, I heard dead and blood, which is really freaky. Let that box warm up just a second. What? I just said Dave Spinks. Leave. No, this is my house. Hi. Who just said that? weird, man. It's not showing me the live feed on here. Mama, murder. Alright. BEEZLEBUB dead. Really negative stuff right off the bat. Alright. Turn this down for a second. Alright, we're here to communicate with any spirits that know anything about this doll that was acquired. We're also here to find out any information about this thing, okay? So, first of all, can you tell me where this doll was found? What state? What was this doll being used for? What was it? Oh, wow. What was the doll being used for? I heard you the first time. Say it again. Does the doll have a name? Can you repeat that? Does the doll have a name? Yes or no? Can you give me the name of the person who sold the doll to my friend? What about the man who found the doll? Can you give me his name? How many dolls were found together in this particular location? What was the doll found in? What is the doll's purpose? So anyway, I wanted to get a little warm-up session going right there. So let me tell you guys what happened, okay? What was really weird, don't know if it's connected or not, but it's really coincidental, but really weird. So the person that I'm talking about that owns the doll, they called me up and, you know, asked me to do this and stuff. And then not more than 5-10 minutes after I posted that I was going to do this session on this doll for them, when I posted it on Facebook, My son comes flying out of his room and said, "Did you hear that?" And I said, "No. What are you talking about?" And he said it sounded like two giant trees just fell over, you know, outside the house. So I'm like, okay, well, that's weird. So I get my shoes on and everything, get the light, and our little dog is usually, the first one out the door if one of us goes out. So she ran outside and she was tracking right outside like she smelled something back and forth in the front yard. Well, at the same time this was going on, I was kind of just standing on the porch scanning, around to see if I could see any trees down with my spotlight. And didn't see nothing, but the dog was acting kind of weird, a little bit out of the normal from what she usually does. And I said, well, maybe she smells, a deer or a bear or something like that. But at the same time, my son's mom starts hollering at me and saying that she just heard something run behind the house, sounded like a person. So I go on a fast track around the house, and I'm looking around. I don't see anything with the light, and the dog. I try to get the dog to come over there. She usually is the first one to go, and she would not go back there. And she's acting really weird. She got really skittish and jumped on the back up on the side porch of the door and wanted back in the house, which is totally unlike her. If one of us is out there, she wants to be out there too. And she was just acting really skittish. I just thought that was really kind of freaky, not more than 5-10 minutes after I posted that and agreed to do that, that happened. Can't say it's paranormal, but it's awful strange at the same time. So, all right, let's keep going with this ghost box here. I'm going to start over. All right. Is there a spirit attached to that doll? Yes or no? Is it a human spirit? Yes or no? No. What type of entity is it? Satan. Holy shit. Was something conjured into this doll? Yes or no? Yes. Clear as a bell answers right there. 3 in a row. What type of magic was used to do this ceremony? Black. How long ago was this done? What type of ritual was used to do this to this doll? Was there some kind of sacrifice made, yes or no? What was used to perform the ritual? Blood. Said blood, guys. Was there more than one doll used in this ritual, yes or no? What is in the doll right now? What's controlling the doll? Fire. Fire. Does the doll have a name? Can you tell me the name again? Is there some type of demonic entity in the doll? Yes or no? Repeat that. Is there a demonic entity in this doll? Yes or no? If so, give me the demon's name. Did one person perform the ritual or many? What type of blood was used in the ritual? Animal or human? Yes. Human or animal? One more time. What type of blood? Human or animal? This keeps repeating blood, and it's not specific on one type. Was it animal blood or human blood? See, blood again. Is the doll being used as a vessel for a demonic spirit? Yes or no? Yeah. Will the doll try to hurt the owner? Yes or no? Yes. Clears a bill. Will it try to hurt the people who found it? Yes or no? Man, this is creepy as shit. Great. What else was performed in that house? I'm going to ask you one more time, what is the demon's name? Can the doll be bound, yes or no? Can you tell me the name of who owns the doll now? Tell me who owns the doll now again. All right, that's 2 times. Tell me one more time the person's name who owns the doll. Yes, tell me. 7. Thank you. It's getting really creepy, man. All right. Was it meant to be for this person to own that doll? Yes or no? He's answering me in Spanish, too. Tell me his name in Latin. Will the doll try to hurt him? Yes or no? What type of ceremony was this doll used in? What was it for? During this ceremony, was there any humans harmed? Yes or no? Oh, he said Ohio. Heart? What about the heart? What happened with the heart? Got cut. Holy shit. So are you telling me that there was a human sacrificed? Yes or no? I don't know if you guys are hearing the responses to this, but it's pretty insane. Tell me what is controlling that doll. What's controlling the doll now? Did you stop the pictures from being sent to the psychics today? Yes or no? Yes. Holy shit. Did you not want them to get a reading on the doll? What are you trying to hide? How many demons are in the doll? Is it one or many? Jesus Christ. Do you have a message for the owner? Tell me again, what was the message for the owner? All dolls have a name. What is the name of this doll? I gotta burn some. I'm burning some frankincense, guys. This is pretty crazy. You like this smoke? Yes or no? Call me a bastard. Who's speaking to me right now? Who's answering my questions? If there was a human that was sacrificed during the ritual, are you here, yes or no? Is your spirit here? Can you tell me your name if you're here? Was that your nickname or is that, what was your nickname? I said it again, holy shit. I heard blood. I heard Shorty twice. Shorty. Shorty, is that you, yes or no? Yes. Was there another doll involved in the ritual, yes or no? How many dolls were involved in this ritual? 1, 2, 3, how many? I need a number. How many dolls? 1, 2, 3, how many? Said 3. What about it? Do all of the dolls that were involved have an attachment, yes or no? What the hell was that? Crazy screen. Was a woman sacrificed or a man? Oh. Were their children sacrificed? Can you tell me again what state this happened in? Is there anything else you want to tell me? Time's up, it said. Wow. Whose time's up? Whose time is up? That's creepy. Whose time is up? What color is the doll's eyes? What color is the doll's dress? What color is the doll's hair? Blonde. That's crazy. What color is the doll's dress? What color is the doll's dress? Holy shit. Alright, I asked what color the doll's eyes were, guys. And it said green. Look at that, green eyes. I said, what color is the doll's hair? It said blonde, blonde hair. Hasn't answered the dress question yet. What color is the doll's dress? Yes, the dress. Dead. What kind of dress is it on the doll? What was it used for? What color is the doll's dress? What kind of dress does the doll have on?
Real.
I know it's real. What would that dress be used for?
Yeah.
Tell me what that dress was used for. Give me a message to tell the new owner. Are you trying to stop information from getting out on this doll? Yes, why? What's hidden? Tell me the name of the new owner. Again. What's inside the doll now? Tell me again, what's inside the doll now? What book was used to perform the ritual? Say it again. What book was used to perform the ritual? Who does the group that did the ritual pray to? Who do they pray to? Is there anything else you want to tell me before I shut this box off? Okay, goodbye. All right, man. That was freaking creepy. What I heard with my naked ear on a lot of these responses is absolutely insane. So, very, very relevant to what little bit I know about the doll, and I'm sure the owner is gonna be very, very surprised if he should be watching, hopefully. So, I don't know, man. This was pretty intense. A ton of negative responses, a ton of pertinent responses, and it was pretty eye opening in that little short time. Thank you guys for hanging out for a little bit on Friday night. Yeah, guys, just it's an experiment to see what kind of responses we could get, that pertain to this whole thing. The owner doesn't want me to release any more information, but and you'll know why, because we can go back to this video later and you'll be able to see and go, holy cow,